Alright guys, little process. I'm going to show you guys how to make cabbage roll. Now, as you see this cabbage, I'm just going to try to shorten this up so you guys get an idea. So do it so. What I do is I take the core out, this center part here, the cabbage, without losing your fingers. That's it. Just so. And I take this core out of here, one sec. There we go. And now I don't know if you've ever had cabbage roll. Mate, it is beautiful, right? So, no. Okay, so what you do is you take out the center part of the cabbage and you put it in boiling pot of water. Now we're going to put it in now, just drop it in there now. Give me a sec, just so it soaks in on the top so you can see it. So you just soak in pot of boiling water upside down and you let that soak for like 10 minutes to soften the leaves. And then what we got here is we start making the filling. Now I've got all the mince and that here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some, as you can see here, some onions and garlic. Now fresh cloves are good and I always use olive oil. So just so you know, always use olive oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the finished product on Facebook, but this is sort of gives you an idea of what to get. Give me a sec. What to make. And what you do is you put the garlic. Wait, give me a sec. I just got to take this top off. Sorry, guys. Just one sec there. And there we go. This is going to take forever to come off. I don't know who wraps these things. Anyway, so using olive oil, as you can see, just to caramelise the onion a bit, and the garlic. You only have to put it in there for about 3 to 4 minutes, not long at all, right? So usually fry the pot up a bit just to give it a bit of flavour in, right? This stuff's going to go into the stuffing, so just to get an idea of what's going to happen here. I'll show you the rest in a sec. Alright guys, now what you'll see here is I've let the onion caramelise a bit. We've still got the cabbage soaking in the boiling water, and that's to soften it up, guys, so you can make the mix up. Now this is the stuffing part. This is the part you've got to mix in good. Now sometimes people put mushroom and just the onions and so on, but I don't. I use our stuffing is going to be made with the onion, garlic mixed with some rice. Now, and then we're going to put the tomato paste in there. So you'll see the mix that I make now. It's actually quite tasty. Now the whole trick is to make sure you mix it all up together, right? So you want to mix all that up. We're going to mix the rice grains in there with it. And I'm using some diced tomato for flavouring. So everybody's got different methods. My methods are my methods. Everyone's got their own flavouring, right? So once I mix all that up, I'll show you the... Okay guys, so you get a little idea now. As you can see what I've done there, I've mixed up all the flavours. It's got tomato puree in there, it's got diced tomato, rice grains, a bit of pinch of salt. Over here you'll see I've made a juice with a tomato puree. That's going to be put on later on top of all the rolls, but I'll get back to you now. I'm going to start peeling the cabbage roll. That's going to be a bit of a mission. I want you to see this now. I've peeled cabbage roll. As you can see, it's soft now. I'm just going to give you an idea, and then I'm going to do my video once it's all made. You get a good portion of this, depending on how big you want to make your cabbage rolls, and you fill it up, right? Fill it up so you give a nice full flavour in there, so you've got decent sized cabbage rolls. The trick is to fold it, turn the sides in, the other sides in, and roll them again. And there you go, you've got one cabbage roll. So that's just the beginning. Well, just opened up, but you'll see what I mean. When you stack them in the actual pot, you put them in there nice, but I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. The beauty of this is the leaves just float off, like you just grab it. You see what I've done here? Because I've cut the centre, I'm just going to show you. The leaves just come off and they're just all soft. You know, I mean, they're ready to roll. So it's a little trick that I've done for years. To just give you an idea of how you start to stack it up. And if you can see that, beautiful. Look at this. And this is after all the cabbage rolls are put in this slow cooker. Beautiful. Yeah, just let that simmer and cook. Might take half an hour, might take an hour. The longer, believe it or not, the flavour's amazing. So just leave that over there. I'm using a slow cooker. People use the oven, use the pots, pans, whatever suits you to cook. But that's how I love to make it, because the flavouring is just amazing. Well guys, this is it. The end result. What's this? Wow, look at that. How lovely is that? Look at that, guys. All I can say is, time to enjoy. Look at that, eh? Wow. Stay blessed.